get all the information you need at home with the world's #1 selling home computer with Intel Pentium processor. Packard Bell. Wouldn't you rather be at home?
Right out of tomorrow, Audio Advisors creates custom-designed entertainment and automation systems for your home today. As easy as making a selection and pressing a button. Now you can enjoy the sights, sounds, and excitement of the movies in the comfort of your own home theater. Experience the benefits of an Audio Advisors system. For personal service, higher quality, and lower prices, call Audio Advisors today.
What's in a name?
Peekaboo Street for a new chapstick.
I train a lot. It's cold. Dicey to torture! Without the right equipment, it's just intense, especially for my lips.
New chapstick lip moisturizer with vitamin E, a moisturizing formula that conditions and protects to help heal dry chapped lips.
When I'm training, I'm not the lipstick type. I'm the chapstick type.
New lip moisturizer, only from Chapstick.
It's worth it when you win.
Hi, got your pizza.
I didn't order a pizza.
You didn't order a pizzeria stuffed crust pizza?
Sure didn't.
Big fresh every day. Not too thick, not too thin. Just like pizzeria pizza. Mmm, tasty sauce and ring of cheese that's baked into the crust. It's just $8.99 for a large, but...
Oh, yeah, that's ours. Thanks a lot.
Discover Pizzeria Stuffed Crust Pizza.
Hi, got your pizza.
What pizza? It's called The Net. It's a place where you can find anything, from clarinets to tennis nets. You can figure your net worth, or just sit back and network. The Net is that no one makes the internet easier than bellsouth.net. Not just because we give you a reliable connection, but because if you ever do need help, we'll answer your call anytime, day or night. Call it a safety net. Introducing bellsouth.net.
I'm here, and I've got this, like, weird feeling that I've forgotten something, so hopefully I haven't. Hopefully that's just a weird, eerie little feeling that, you know, sometimes occurs to us all. We all get weird, eerie little feelings. How is everyone this fine Friday? Hello, Edmund. Hello, Hero Buttered Sloths. Yes. Oh, Lissy, good to see you. I hope we can make some, progress today, some decent progress. Yeah, this game is long. I unfortunately won't be able to stream next Friday because I have plans. I will be out of town. But hopefully I don't forget everything if we don't finish the game tonight, which I don't think we will. Yeah, I'm not planning on seeing Brand New Day myself. I'm past my Marvel phase. Welcome home. Well, not to where I am, but to wherever you are, Paul. I hope you had a lovely time with your grandparents. Lauren, hello, welcome in. Hello, Steven. Hey, Mackenzie. When watching the VODs during work for the last couple of weeks, caught up and also caught a screen. Perfect. Baby is asleep. Perfect. Ready to Pendrick. Ideal. Well, good to see you. Oh my god, Lightbow, you too? Oh, well, perfect timing for both of you. And hello, Lightbow. What was I gonna say? So, you know how, like, last stream, I was like, oh, celebrating 100 channel members. I checked today, and, well, today we're celebrating 200 channel members. Members of the Point and Clique. There are over 200 people in the Point and Clique now, which is mostly thanks to Lightbow and Hero for gifting tons of memberships last stream. It's not going to be a permanent thing, but it's like, wow. That's wild. So yeah, thanks everyone for being here, especially the Point and Clique. Aww. Oh. 2 little baby boys in the Point and Clique. I'm wearing my contacts, Mother. How are you? Deanna, how are you? Great, but very warm. Spent less time beating and watching Columbo. I freaking love Columbo. I had a Columbo watch party with my friend the other week. It was so good. The sequel? Wait, they made a sequel to Chinatown? I feel like that movie doesn't need a sequel. Oh my god, Mackenzie, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, how to describe what's happened in this game? Oh, actually, you don't need to describe what's happened in the game because you've caught up on the VODs. I forgot that. Yeah, I was kind of blown away. Mama was like, we only just got to, like, 100. Now we're double that amount. Like, I started channel memberships, like, a few years ago, and it's taken this long to get to 100, and now suddenly 200. They went so hard, but it's actually, some other people have just organically joined, because I checked after last stream, when all the gift memberships had kicked in, and it was, like, 189, so, like, around 10 people have joined this week. Nuts. Who are all these people? Why am I so great? What, they care so much about little old me and what I have to say? It's an honor, truly. An interesting experience. So you wouldn't say you necessarily enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it? Hey, Rowan, yes, good timing. Yeah, 200 of the point and click. It's a super exclusive clique with 200 people in it. Oh yeah, the word deceit is a good deceit. Is a good deceit is a good word. It's a good word. Did crochet nice. I love doing fiber arts as I watch, especially my cross stitch. Thanks for saying that, Steven. I appreciate it. Oh, Lightbow, thank you. And thank you again. That was very generous of you. And I was gonna title the stream that, but then I was too tickled by my MC Escher pun. So that's what the stream is called. I also had the revelation since last week. So, the name of... Oh, this is not a good place to start. What am I doing? The name of the protagonist of this game is Penelope Pendrick, right? Penny. Her name is Penny. Penny over here. I'm gonna keep calling her that. I don't think I know this combination. Because this is in the vacant lot that used to be where the diner was. And we just dug this up. Yes. People gotta know where to eat a sandwich. $2 is a steal for that knowledge. Well, I'm glad people think so. I do have a fun tier list exclusively for channel members. It's gonna be September's video, so I think people will enjoy that one. I was very excited when the idea came to me. But yeah, I can't believe the sandwich video was such a hit. It was truly like an indulgence for me. I was like, well, I can make this like a members video because it doesn't matter if like less people care about it. I feel like the niche is the channel members and otherwise not a lot of people will care. But apparently a lot of people otherwise cared enough to join. No, opening ChatGPT every few minutes, that is abominable movie theater etiquette. And what was he even doing? Hey, Austin, I hope you're having a good lunch break. I hope you're enjoying your lunch. Yeah, Penny. Oh, 2 cents? Disney. Genius. I wonder if that was intentional. Whenever she, like, gives her opinion, she's like, well, here's my 2 cents. Get it? Because I'm Penny. Yeah, I can't remember either, Lightbow. I feel like this always happens. But I feel like this is what I was waiting to find, and now we found it. It's like, now what? Now what do I do with my life? Okay, let's see my checklist. Maybe that... I feel like the checklist isn't quite as thorough as Nancy's checklist, though, so it's often not incredibly helpful. Well, I would just love to unlock the Speedy's Diner lunchbox. Maybe we need to know, like, what year Speedy's Diner burned down. I feel like someone told me that, maybe. Yeah, we left Colin's apartment. We came here because we found out the address from the map in Colin's apartment. Apparently to use the phone again. Oh, that's old notes. Someone wants me gone. Looking for any four-digit numbers. A long time ago. You know what? Let's go check in with Mitchell. I wanted to call him Mitch. It kind of came out as a voice crack. Let's go check in with Mitchell. And maybe he'll be able to tell me the exact year or something. Maybe that'll help. Oh, you know what? It's probably gonna be, we probably have to call the historian guy. Maybe. But we'll try Mitchell first. I didn't even see, but he had the gall to rib his friend about golf stats talking. I hate that. I hate when people talk during movies. It's my pet peeve. I know, I'm not wearing my cool sunglasses. I'm sorry. I wouldn't be able to see if I did. And if I were to put them on right now, it would hurt my eyes because they're prescription sunglasses and I'm wearing my contacts. Sorry to disappoint. I wear them all the time though, because I'm so cool. I literally wore them multiple times today alone. Mitchell, you have nothing to say to me? You have nothing to say to me, Mitchell? After everything we've been through? Been watching members' videos and rewatching old videos this last week. Forgot the sheer volume of stray bullets Ned catches on this channel. I've been trying to tone it down a little because I feel like by far the most, not necessarily negative, but like kind of critical comments I got on my channel are like, what did Ned do to deserve this? And it makes me feel a little bit bad. Because Ned is genuinely a nice guy. He's just a devilishly boring guy. And I feel like, I don't know, I don't necessarily think it's, well, I don't know, it could be a generational thing, but I think there are bad apples in every generation, you know what I mean? It's like, you can't just, yeah, there's always going to be, like, good, polite people in each generation. They're not all going to be exactly the same, you know? Hannah, hello! Snugga's cool factor's through the roof. I know, right? I'm just, like, the coolest person you know, probably. Yeah. That's me. Now everyone in my life needs to warm up to that fact. They need to realize how cool I am.
You've reached the phone of John Branham.
No, John Branham, I thought you were gonna be my hope. My
So please call again later or leave a message, and I will get back to you at
my angel, my hour of need. That's what I thought you were going to be for me, Stephen Branham. Well, shucks. Once again in this game, I'm stuck. It's weird, I'm feeling deja vu right now. Sitting beside the phone in Penny's room, thinking, oh, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. Ned is boring for someone like Nancy, it's true. Yeah, I feel like, yeah. Like, her lifestyle involves so much travel. It does feel like someone like Frank Hardy. And, you know, I'm not a Francie shipper necessarily. I'm not against Francie, but I'm just like Nancy and Deirdre forever. But they have more similar lifestyles. I feel like they can understand each other on a bit of a higher level than Nancy and Ned. Never need to tone it down. Yeah, I should be true to myself. You're right. He is milquetoast. He is. Always here for Ned catching strays. Okay, good. Wow, that's so rude, Edmund. Isn't this game set in 2016? This phone? Okay, you know what you forget about 2016, Lightbow? The height of hipsters, of hipster culture. Of course, they have a vintage rotary phone in the room. Of course. She needs a partner with more drive and adventure and not so needy, like his whole personality is being Nancy's boyfriend. Ooh, Mackenzie, you said it, not me, but I wholeheartedly agree with you. Oh, God, do we have to recap what's happened? So 3 people have gone missing in this town. And they all seem to be unconnected from each other, although now we've realized that 2 of them might be connected, actually. One of them was a middle-aged bookstore owner. One of them was this random woman that nobody knew anything about, not even her name, who just always ate at the diner. We haven't even been to that diner. I don't know, I guess we'll never go to that diner. And then one was like this 15-year-old boy. And we've discovered that the old man and the mysterious woman, the Jane Doe, were both interested in the artist MC Escher, who stayed in this here town at some point in the past and may have done something while he was here. And then there's a bunch of characters we meet. There's Mitchell, who works at the bookstore that the old man owned. He is definitely not gay. There is a art gallery owner who is a snob and also a psychopath. He had written fake obituaries for all his ops and his haters. There's a woman named Evelyn who lives in the house that MC Escher stayed in. Is there someone else? Oh, my hot neighbor. That's it. And I feel like a lot of other things have happened, but do I remember every little detail? I'm getting old, you know? I can't remember all these things. I accidentally ordered a pizza. Wait, I'm so jealous. It's okay, Austin. You're allowed to like Ned. You're allowed to like Ned. It's partly, I'm jesting. I'm joking around when I say it. I hate Ned so much. You know, I'm exaggerating it. Hey, Ashley, yeah, perfect timing. I was saying maybe I should tone it down because people are always saying, oh, you're so mean to Ned. He doesn't deserve this. But Chad is like encouraging me to be true to myself and continue to be mean to Ned. So I think that's what I'll do. Also, everyone follow Ashley on YouTube on her various accounts, including Ashley Norton Gaming if you want to see her playing the Nancy Drew games and other related games. And also she has a Twitch, which I believe is under the same name. So you can see her do this games live, and she has other channels which you can very easily find. They are usually under Ashley Norton of some sort. I'll never get tired of Ned being dragged into a discussion just to take a quick beating. Oh, no worries, Edmund. Have fun with your blanket. Yeah, I actually have filmed the first part of my next long play, and Ned does catch a few strays already in that. I forgot about hipsters, I think purposefully. Very fair, very fair. Oh, this has got to be something I tell Jeffrey about. Which is what I call Sergeant Russell for a reason. I don't remember.
To talk to him right now.
I thought for sure I found a mysterious box. A mysterious buried box. Treasure. Yeah, hipsters feels like so long ago that people... I guess there's hipsters still kind of exist, but I feel like it's been kind of more normalized to be like a hipster, like the analog trend. You would have been called a hipster if you were using like a cassette tape in 2016, but now... you're just keeping up with the trends, baby. How do you feel about the 2019 live-action portrayals of the Nancy Drew characters? I haven't seen it yet. I actually want to do a reaction to it for the channel at some point, but I gotta figure out how to avoid the copyright for it, because I know that can be tricky. Thank you, Vivian! I got them freshly trimmed earlier this week. Yeah. So, I am so grateful, because they were a pain in all sorts of parts of my body. I was just so mad about them. They were just looking so ratty, like a little rat tail. And now they're a bit better. I still have my hipster glasses. Amazing. Yeah, that was only like the condensed version as well, Lightbow. So much is going on there. I feel like the whole MC Escher, someone was like his mentee and might have built some kind of Escher-like structure somewhere, and well, I forgot I found that. The mentee is related to Evelyn, the woman who lives in the house. I've known many a tragedy. Now what does that mean? Vandenberg. Oh, they've translated this. Do I need to like put in Vandenberg? No, it's 4 letters. Tragedy? No, it's 4 letters. Oh! What if this is a puzzle to get the combination for the box? This is like a little logic puzzle, right? I feel like I might be onto something here. Because you gotta figure out which numbers. It's a 4-digit code, right? Eating kimchi, amazing. I love kimchi. Oh. want to go back to 2016. I feel like it was a peak time to be alive. Or maybe that's the old Gen Z in me. I do kind of feel like Mackenzie, and again, this is very cynical of me, that times just keep getting worse and worse. Yeah, you know, if you'd asked me, like, in 2016, I would want to have to go back further, and I keep wanting to go back further, but I feel like I should need to stop romanticizing the past, because there were actually a lot of shitty things going on in the past, but there wasn't AI. And that's one big thing. Snugly be yourself, I will. Yes, Ashley's hanging out. Or she popped in. Ashley's awesome. We love Ashley. Evil Kermit, keep being mean to Ned. What would normal Kermit say, though? I value his opinion. What do you think about the theory that everyone who calls Nancy Drew is flirting with her? Wait, Deirdre does that. So maybe I subscribe to that theory. I've not heard about it before. Who else calls Nancy Drew? Oh, like this, Lauren? Is this the thing in my inventory? You're right, keep cooking with this page. Oh my god, thank god I randomly checked my inventory because I was gonna illustrate something related to the MC Escher thing. Why? I wish the music hadn't stopped, though. It stopped, like, when I went into my inventory. Why does it do that? I need to be working on this puzzle, and I want the music to be playing. No, not that page. This page. I don't hate Ned. He's just a boring little man for Nancy. I know, like, in reality, I don't really hate Ned either, but it's fun to be mean to him. Being hipster is so mainstream. Reasons for thinking Ned is suspicious when Nancy calls in Thornton Hall and he's with Bez. What's he doing with Bez? My boyfriend isn't allowed to hang out with my friends. Well, they could be doing anything together. Okay. I think this is my Penelope Pendrick page, because it's just, like, literally just nonsense. Garbled nonsense. It doesn't make any sense. We talked about that once. I am all for you watching the 2019 live action. I gotta know how you feel about it. I know, I'm kind of scared. I remember watching the trailers and being like, Fun Day? Did you hear me, like, self-censor there? They Fun Day? That's not my Nancy Drew, but I'm so curious. I feel like it's giving chaotic in a fun way. As long as you don't take it too seriously as a piece of Nancy Drew media. Ned is so Ken. Yeah. What's the thing? What's the Ken? He's just Ken. He's just Ned, literally. Love to see Ryan Gosling as a grown-up Ned. That would be hilarious, actually. Ken is like a parody of what characters like Ned are. That is so true. 2016, beer bongs and Bentleys. Oh my god. Check out Sam Bentley. He makes videos on good things that are happening around the world. I do need more of that, to be honest. I was talking about this with a friend the other day, about trying to remain optimistic. Okay, I think I need actually a new page. Oh, Broken Mold Made. Is that a Penelope Pendrick note? Heck if I know. 3476. Only one of these numbers is needed in the final solution, and it is in its proper place as well. I wish I could actually mechanically work this out. I think that would be more enjoyable. Me too, Lissy. Me too. Iceland game lady. I don't think I know her. Oh! Wait. Oh! Oh, Dagny! Dagny the gay lady. Yeah, you know what? I see it. I see it. But Ben Affleck just won $1 million on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But isn't he already a millionaire? He doesn't need to be more of a millionaire, surely. I haven't listened to Post Malone, sorry. I have not. Hey, Fian, how are you? Some new bamboo crochet hooks. Oh, fancy. Okay, 3476. One is in the right place. 1689. One of these numbers is needed but is placed incorrectly. I don't like this. I don't like that I have to figure this out, like, in my mind, in, like, dead silence. I normally like a logic puzzle, but I need a little bit of, like, tactility to it. 6978. None of these numbers are needed. Okay, so if I get 6... So the number that's needed in 1689 is the 1. So we need a 1 in there somewhere. Okay, hold on. 3, 4, 7, 6. I can cross out the 6 and the 7 from 3, 4, 7, 6. 1, 5, 7, 6. 2 of these numbers are needed, but they're both placed incorrectly. It is the 1, and 1 is not going to be in the first place. 1, 5, 7, 6, and we can take away the 7 and the 6, for sure. Okay, 4, 7, 2, 1. 3 of these numbers are needed, but they're all placed incorrectly. Wait, hold on. Ah, Mackenzie! Ah! Thank you for joining the Point and Click, or just renewing your Point and Click membership. Thank you so much. 4 months. 4 months. That's awesome. That's a long time. I can't even remember what 4 months ago was. Wait, is the audio cutting out? It is cutting out? Oh no. Why? Why? I genuinely don't know what to do about that. Everything looks fine on OBS. Let me try unplugging and plugging my mic back in. Maybe that'll do something. Okay. Is that better? I unplugged it and plugged it back in. Let me just double check something. Okay, it's using the right microphone. Oh, maybe I should just turn off. It might sound bad now, but I turned off the limiter and the gain. I don't know if that will help the filters. If it sounds awful. Now it's delayed. Are any of your wires touching? I don't think so. I mean, they're like wrapped in like the kind of fabric-y stuff. Yeah, they do. You're right, Ashley. That bothers me too, but at least they trick you into thinking that it's going to be, whatchamacallit, like that is going to be playing. It doesn't happen again. The delay is fixed. So is it still being a problem? Well, I mean, I just unplugged it and plugged it back in, so it can't be... While the audio is quiet because I turned off the gain. Let me try. Hold on. Let me turn on the gain and just, like, not the limiter, maybe. Is that better? I feel like I'm getting missed messages. Fritzy, like, your mic is that plugged into the jack? No, there's nothing issue. Is it better? Is it better now that I turned back the gain back on? Or is it still quiet? Ugh! Why can't things just work? Quiet, okay. I'll try turning the other filter back on. Is that better? Is that better? Seems better. I think the limiter might have cutting. Oh, so should I turn the limiter back off? Oh my. But that's so weird because I'm pretty sure the limiter has been on. Like I've never turned it off. Like it's constantly just on. Better? Wait. So I should turn the limiter. I don't know what to do. Sounds better. It's better, much better. The thing is, I don't know if those messages were sent before or after I turned off the limiter. Better, good, good, good. All good? Okay. Okay, well tell me if another issue crops up. Thank you for telling me. It's the worst feeling when you don't realize until after a stream. Okay, right, good right now. Thank you, Vivian. You don't realize till after a stream that there was like an issue with the audio or something. Chat feed has a delay. Well, that's just natural for streaming. Hero, that just happens. They're both on right now. Rowan, which is how they were originally. You think the limiter is the problem, so I'm going to turn that off. I trust Ashley. Okay. This is it with the limiters off. I feel like I was starting to spark some neurons with this puzzle. I need to get back into it. I'm starting to like this puzzle. I know I was being a negative Nancy at the start, but now I'm gonna be a positive Penny. Okay, oh, right, I was puzzled because it says 4721. 3 of these numbers are needed. But it can't be the 7. But it also seems like the 5 is needed. I'm so confused. Hey, Pineapple! How are you doing? Oh, no worries, no worries. I hope you're doing well. I wonder if maybe OBS updated and maybe there was like, that's a reason there's been an issue. Or maybe I might have skipped an update for OBS. Maybe that's why. No, you're all good, Martin. I've only just started, really. But this is the first thing we've even done. Snoop Dogg streamed for like 30 days without realizing he was muted. Oof. Yeah, positive Penny. Okay, 47. I don't. Okay, 9, 3, 8, 2. Only one of these numbers is needed and it is placed correctly. I think that's the 2. So I think 1 is at the start, 2 is at the end. Oh, you know what? I misread something. I think that's part of the problem. I misread this one. 3, 4, 7, oh my god. 3, 4, 7, 6 is the first number. I don't know. I totally misread this. No, I don't think so either, Pineapple. I don't think so either. Got out of work on time. Heck yeah. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, like, I feel like you asked that question, I immediately forget everything that's happened to me in the past, like, week or so. No, Lissy. Okay, hopefully that doesn't happen to me. I'm not less sure about 1 being first, though. Only one of these numbers is needed, and it is in its proper place. So 3, 4, 7, 6. Hold on, 3, 4, 7, 6. I think it's the 4 that's actually in the right location. So I think it's something for something 2. Only one of these numbers is needed, and that's definitely the 1. It is placed incorrectly. 3 of these numbers, and the other one... Oh, no, we already knew the 4 and the 2, and the 1. I don't think it's 2, 4, 6, 8, Edmund. No Banksy Gaming. No worries, Austin. I hope you have a great rest of your day at work. Yeah, I'm glad too. Have a good one. Okay. So I know there's a 1 and a 4 and a 2. I don't know where the 1 is. And I don't know what the other number is. And 2 of these numbers in 1, 5. So it's got to be a 5. It's got to be like 5, 4, 1, 2, or 1, 4, 5, 2. I'll go try both those options. And we'll finally get some gosh darn music for a change. Oh. I definitely thought I was leaving the apartment through that door. I was not. Are you quite finished, Penelope? Thank you. I wish this game had like an in-game notepad. I think that would be fun. Would I use it though? That's the question. I think I found all the locations now, because it seems like that page is all filled up. Okay, let's try 1, no, 4, yeah, let's try 1, 4, 5, 2 first. Well, it's not that. It could be 5. 5, 4, 1, 2. Well, now I feel good about myself. Done that so many times. Oh no.
This was on Gerald's sketch.
What?
Must be important.
Oh, a classic.
Better get the rust off. Getting the rust off puzzle.
What the heck? Rusty metal medallion. Does a spray bottle get the rust off? Do I need like some rust be gone? What's the anti-rust thing in Midnight in Salem? Rust, I think it is Rust Be Gone. She sings a little jingle at one point, which totally surprised me. Hey, Empty Skiff, how are you? And what is your favorite Nancy Drew game? I would love to know, if you feel like sharing. Well, shucks. I feel like if it's not the spray bottle, I don't have anything I can use in my inventory to get rust off. I have all these items. And what are they good for? Nothing. Pop that medallion in some Diet Coke? Yeah, I mean, I have some right here. Well, okay. Maybe someone I know knows how to get rust off things. Hi, Ham. Hello. Hello. Okay. I'm gonna try talking to my hot neighbor and see if she knows. She's the one person I trust the most at this point. What's happening?
When I was in your room the other day to mess with that box from your wall, I noticed you had a book that I know for a fact has a chapter on Carlisle. But you said you knew nothing about the town and had no interest in learning. Was that a lie?
Thought I put that book away. Whatever. You got me.
So, what's the story here?
I'll admit, I got a little curious after you came around mentioning Gerald. I didn't tell
Gerald
you
is the bookstore
I figured
guy.
You'd be annoying about it, but when after bought those textbooks from him and was unpacking my order,
annoying?
I found that he had accidentally added that book into the mix. Small towns in Connecticut, right? I was going to call him about the error, but the semester had started and it just slipped my mind. Anyways, after you told me that he had a note with my name on it, I thought back and realized that book may not have been an accident. Stuck in the pages of the Carlisle chapter was a loose paper with a logic puzzle? I think? It's like he wanted something out of me, but was being really vague about it. I don't deal well in subtlety.
But
passive-aggressive puzzle-ing?
As if I would know. Maybe he just wanted the secret wall box.
Could be. It was his note that led me here. That doesn't explain the book, though.
Yeah, not really. I'm over it, though. I've expended enough unnecessary mental effort for one day.
I feel you, girl.
If he wanted me to figure out his puzzles, he should have asked. It's too late now.
Well, maybe not.
Sure. I'll get to it after I finish my schoolwork.
Am I gonna have to finish her schoolwork? Wait, come back. I can do the puzzle. I love doing puzzles. I feel like I'm seeing some ominous messages in chat about the rust puzzle. Oh no. Oh, Deception Island. Perfect. I love that skip. He has at least once, Hannah. Only once. Hey, Gray Fox. How are you? Hold on a sec. Do I just, like, knock on her door again? No? I can't tell her how much I'd love to do her puzzle? Rude. Sorry, I was refreshing chat to make sure. Someone said that it might have been delayed, and it is naturally delayed. That is just like the way of streaming. But I'm worried that it's more delayed than it should be, so I refreshed it. As someone who hasn't played this game, I will confidently declare that you're gonna crush the next puzzle. I mean, knowing me, I don't know. I haven't had to resort to a walkthrough yet, but I have gotten quite a few hits from chat, I feel like. Okay, let's call the historian guy. Why not? He's gotta pick up the phone sometime. What is he, dead? Oh, shoot, I entered it wrong.
You've reached the phone of John Branham. I'm currently occupied by something that has a slight possibility of being important. So please call again later or leave a message, and I will get back to you at the earliest convenience.
Really? Will you? Will you get back at your earliest convenience? When is that gonna be? In 10 years? I've called you so many times, dude.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
I played this game during the newborn trenches when I was awake until 2 to 3 a.m. anyways. It was fun. Rust Puzzle sucks though, no! Oh, I hate all the ominous things everyone's saying about the Rust Puzzle. I'm so scared. Eileen, come on, Eileen. Okay, we can't talk. We can't talk to anyone. Let me go see people in real life. Crazy thought. Did you have to look up any walkthroughs or anything, Mackenzie, when you played? I think someone, when I first started playing this, I can't remember who it was, they were like, oh, there's this one section where you'll definitely get stuck and you have to call the guy, or something like that. But I keep getting stuck. It's not just like one spot where I get stuck. I get stuck so much. Oh, I can say things to Colin, right, because I broke into his place, so I have...
glad you're here. I need to show you something.
Lots of
Last night,
knowledge
my
about his
cleaning lady,
backstory.
she found something behind a toilet in the women's bathroom.
Ew, no. I was just leaving.
What does she think?
What? No, gross. It's a letter in an
Wait,
envelope
what does she
found
think?
Not too far from where your missing
Did she
woman
think
left
he
her
was
bag.
propositioning
I put it in
her?
the bag if you want to check it out.
Oh, well, your cleaning lady needs a raise.
I think she's fine.
Do you? Do you? Poor little rich boy? He bothers me so much. What's this? When I became sick, the world turned upside down. I was so young, you were so young. Only a teenager. It tore my heart in two, knowing as time went on, I would become less and less able to be the mother I wanted to be. Okay, so it's a tragic story. I write this as I wait for the end. After a decade of slow decay, the thought of peaceful slumber is warm and comforting. I am ready. I must tell you something. I want to pass on my strange fixation before it passes with me. You may have caught glimpses of unusual papers or seen the light on in my study late into the night. I was searching for something. In 1977, I befriended an older gentleman. I would join him on the park bench after work to chit-chat. Oh! Engineered multiple duplicates of the components, which will be presented solely to the most trusted individual needed to navigate through to the final destination as our own personal set of components. Oh my god. I have stored them in various areas in the surrounding region in the keeping of those close to my confidence. I think this is the Jane Doe, and I think she's dead. But I think she died of natural causes. This game came out when I was working night shift, and I hated being up at night alone, so I played this game till I threw on my night off, and I absolutely loved it. Aw, I love that! I'm so glad you enjoyed it. It is quite cozy, I'll say that. Maybe, Martin? I don't know. Hey, Capri, how are you? Nancy True 35, I think I hear rats in the walls. I played this back in December/January. There isn't much online, but I did find a walkthrough to help me. I needed it several times. Okay, that makes me feel better. It's tough. He became increasingly open with me. The man was the victim of war and tragedy. He was very rich, had the mind of a genius and the passion of an artist. But he had everything he needed to make his visions a reality. This might be Evelyn's uncle. He told me of his legacy, some unknown place he called The Shelter, being built in Carlisle in the dead of night by a crew sworn to secrecy. I have created the greatest work of architecture that the world can never see. When I asked him what he meant, he told me that what he was building was for the safety of his family first, a work of engineering second, and to make him famous never. It's gotta be like some kind of fancy bomb shelter, right? What he experienced during the World War shaped him in his vision of the future. He vowed to protect his family from war at all costs. That's exactly what I said. Shelter is somewhere for his family and generations to come to hide if ever faced with the prospect of war reaching American shores. This is wild. Like, the two kind of big Nancy Drew-like games I've played and that have come out recently is Alex Hill and this game, both of which had, like, underground bomb shelters in them. If I had a nickel, you know? Hope everyone is well on beautiful Friday. Catching a stream while working on an art project for my friend's birthday. Oh, that's so fun! I feel like handmade birthday presents. They're so meaningful. Had to do the rust thing several times, even with a walkthrough. Oh no! Oh no, why can't I just get some rust be gone? He must be so disappointed the nukes ever came. I don't think so. Okay, it's somewhere for his family and generations to come to hide if ever faced with the prospect of war reaching American shores. So he just wants to preserve his own family? It's just gonna encourage future inbreeding. He wants us to feel free to shelter there too if necessary. This guy, I can see why she called him a bit of a madman. Enigmatic riddles and drawings! Of course. Okay, we suddenly had to move. I never had a chance to get back to Henrik Vandenberg and thank him. So, she probably went to the shelter to die. I would never see Carlisle's greatest secret. This is why I pass this in for— oh, no! This is maybe Jane Doe's mother. I believe you have the intelligence and perseverance to right my regret. Ooh, a necklace. Now I realize his decision, If you follow this path, don't let it consume you. Still live your life. Yada, yada, yada. Tear-stained page. Here is a necklace that was your great-great-grandmother's and is now mine, Penelope Pendrick's. Got here just in time for a fancy bomb shelter. Hey, Libby, how are you?
This is it. This is what they were looking for. Hendrik Vandenberg's shelter.
Not gonna steal that? Okay. Huh. Well, now I have, like, more information, but it doesn't really enable me to progress any in the story. Hey, Charlie! Welcome in. More penny shenanigans. In for a penny? In for a second penny. Oh, you liked the rust puzzle. Well, that gives me some hope, Lauren. I'm a bit scared. What have I missed? I solved a puzzle flawlessly, Charlie. That's about it. I continue to be stuck. Oh, I just read a note for— I think that it's for the Jane Doe missing woman from her dead mother, who said that she befriended Hendrik Vandenberg, who had built, like, an MC Escher-inspired bomb shelter for his family to live in if America was ever invaded. Okay. Okay, dude. Oh, she's not in. She's always out at the most inconvenient times. It was some epic puzzle solving, Charlie. It was. As one does, exactly. Hey, honeymoon, how are you? Yeah. I feel like I have some thoughts on that, but I'll need time to articulate them. Oh, no, you're good, Turbo. Honestly, I feel like not much has happened. Truly, I can't— How has it been that long? Oh, something is happening. Praise the Lord. Something is happening to me. Hello?
Hello?
Who's there?
Ransom callers called in again. This time they mean business.
I forgot about the ransom caller. Yeah, Turbo, honestly, not much happened. I did solve one puzzle quite flawlessly, if I do say so myself. And then I wandered around for a bit. And we just read a tragic letter addressed to the Jane Doe. Her mother knew Hendrik Vandenberg, the eccentric uncle of Evelyn, the woman with the house, who was friends with MC Escher. And the thing he built that was inspired by MC Escher was like a kooky bomb shelter. It was wild when you went into a fugue state and first tried the Rust puzzle. Wait, who are you talking to? Because I haven't done it, have I? Invasion by Canada. Canada would never.
Did they say anything about the victims?
Just that they're currently still alive. We pressed them on proof that they actually have them held captive, but they told us we're in a position to be asking questions. So we still don't know for a fact that this is even real. But that doesn't really matter.
Well, would you consider calling them on their bluff? Like, no proof, no money?
Would you consider that?
It'd be too risky. Unfortunately, they really have us on the palm of their hand here.
I don't trust this ransom caller. I think it's phony. I don't think they're all in the same place. I think they've all got different things going on. Honestly, Turbo, it was really just like two things. But, I mean, for this game, for Penny, pretty good progress. That's what you Canadians want us to think. Oh, no worries, Hero. I was like, maybe Hero has, like, telepathic powers, psychic powers, and can see into the future. Is this a premonition? Oh, nice, Martin. I should retry that game at some point.
Told us to put
I ended up rage quitting because I was well, not even rage quitting. I just got annoyed. I kept having to look at a walkthrough and it wasn't fun.
But they said the sooner it's done, the more fingers our victims will walk away.
Oh, well, they don't need their fingers.
Oh, that's awful.
That's fine.
So what are you going to do?
Looks like all we could do is cough up 50 grand and then
50 grand? How are you gonna have 50 grand after you paid for all the pizzas I ordered? That like literally just covers the pizzas.
It's not a dumb idea. They have us waiting and watching for weeks on end. It'll be hard for us to stay vigilant for that long. But if we want any chance at saving our victims, we may have to play directly into their plan. Unless we can figure out who they are before it gets to that point.
I have no idea genuinely who it is.
Note. I did get to look around Colin's
No one
apartment.
seems like a kidnapper.
I came across an email written to him by his dad.
I guess maybe
Basically,
Mitch.
We were right to suspect that his dad's money was keeping Colin's gallery afloat.
These guys are really putting the cop in incompetent.
It looks like he's getting cut off. And the number 50,000 was thrown around in the email as well.
Zimmerman, Vasquez, pack the car. We have an arrest to make.
Whoa, wait.
Oh, they're just going to arrest Colin? At the drop of a hat? Wow. Okay. I thought, you know, Jeffrey and I had a little bit of rapport, and I was looking at him as like a good cop. But he's just the same as all the other pigs. All the other pigs in the sty. Right, Ashley? They've allegedly kidnapped 3 people. $50,000 for 3 people? I'd hope I'd be worth more than that. You know, 50,000 divided by 3 is not really that much money. They're cops, of course they will. Yeah, classic. These guys are really putting the cop in cops. I have looked a few times at the walkthrough, yes. Sometimes I have just forgotten to check a drawer or not seen something very obvious. On one code I was basically 99% right about, but still failed. I hate that feeling when you have to double check and you're like, I was so close to being right. Neither do I, Martin, but, you know. Yeah. What's the saying I'm trying to think of? Oh my god, I feel like my brain always, like, stops working when I'm streaming, specifically. Like, you know, if someone said that how much was I worth, and I was only worth, like, I don't know, $15,000, I'd be a little annoyed. You know, if I got kidnapped and the kidnapper's like, yeah, I'm calling in a ransom on Snuggly, give us $15,000 and you can have her, I'd be like, really? I'm not worth more than that, bro? $15,000? Maybe they defunded the police. They should have. I've been trying to defund the police by ordering endless amounts of pizza.
I really don't
I think he's all
anything
bark,
to do
no
with
bite.
this.
Are you serious?
The guy definitely has problems.
He's a sociopath, not a
There's
psychopath.
way more going on here than meets the eye. And plenty of other players in the game.
Every instinct in my body is telling me to ignore you and go get him. But we wouldn't be here without you. I'm taking a big leap of faith here. You better be right.
We're close to answers. Trust me on this one.
Trust me, Jeffrey. Your old buddy, Penny. You've been watching Twin Peaks? A 30K also feels like lowballing for Audrey. Is it your first time watching Twin Peaks, Ashley? I love that show. 50K is so low, to quote Simone, any decent kidnapper would ask for at least $1 million. I'd be sad if my mother offered a $50,000 ransom for me. Exactly. People really lowball the price of human life. Or humans as a means of resources, brackets, organs. Edmund, you think in a very interesting way. Well, now I'm gonna go confront Colin and be like, hey Colin, did you know? Fun fact, the police wanted to arrest you, and I prevented them from doing that. So now you owe me big time, buddy. Maybe give me $50,000. Oh, he's not here. He's on the run. I think it is late for Penelope, actually. I wonder if Evelyn is even gonna be around, if they're gonna let me talk to her, because that's what I was wanting to sleep until I could talk to Evelyn. Oh, she is. Okay, good. It is! Oh my gosh, exciting. One more episode of the OG series left. What have you thought of it so far? That's so fun. I've been rewatching it with a few of my friends who've never seen it before, and it's been so fun. Oh, just like kind of reliving watching it for the first time through their eyes.
You need to tell me more about Hendrik Vandenberg and what he built.
Yeah, and tell me more about his
crucial to the case.
Bomb shelter.
I refuse to entertain
his
you
stylistic bomb shelter in the style of MC Escher.
You're awfully determined to keep people away from your uncle's musings.
Would I want to draw attention to my family's flaws?
I'll entertain his musings if it'll get us any closer to who we're looking for.
Then you're no better than he was. This matter is closed.
Okay, we just stood and stared at each other for a second. Really? I was hoping you could give me some information to work with. Does he know the gallery door is open 24/7 after you messed with the log? Clearly not. You know, he's a poor little rich boy. He doesn't have to worry about things like that. He doesn't have to think about that. I've never seen that movie, Edmund. I love it, but I can definitely tell the creators are beefing each other with the way season 2 went, like 3 different shows. Yeah, I think from what I've heard, David Lynch was like very absent from season 2, and it was like a bunch of like guest writers, and they were just like, what's Twin Peaks like? Well, it's weird, right? Let's just throw some weird banana peels at the wall and see what sticks. It's like, that's not really what Twin Peaks is like. It's not weird for the sake of being weird. The weirdness has a point to it, and it felt like they were just doing whatever. Like what drives me nuts is James's plot in season 2, because it's utterly meaningless. When he goes off to like have an affair with that rich woman and like her fake brother and fix their car, it's just nonsense. It adds nothing, absolutely nothing. Like, at least some of the other, like, kooky subplots in season 2 make a little bit of difference in the plot. Everything that happens to James is just, like, nothing. It is truly nothing. Like, why was James such an important character? Oh, James is so annoying. He's so annoying. But he's such a teenager in that he thinks he's like the most important person and that everything he does is incredibly important and all that. Just before the stream, I had a dream about being in a thrift store. I found a lot of art books, but not Escher. That's too bad. Oh, you know what? I should... Like, why? Wait, I don't need... Yeah, I don't need to break in there. I was kind of hoping Colin would be there so I could talk to him. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, James does dance on the nerves. He was, Edmund, he was. Yeah, it's definitely a bit silly. Like, I do like a lot of the characters still and the vibes of the town, but it does get a bit much. I feel like the first season of Twin Peaks is like a perfect season of television, but not so much the second one. Okay, what do I even do now? All I know is that I have to de-rust this thing. Wasn't there something at Evelyn's? I feel like I read a chemical formula somewhere. Maybe at Evelyn's house? Not that. I wish I could more easily, like... This. No. That is that, but that's not the page. There was definitely one that was about chemical things, I think. Yes. I recently learned of an interesting new study on the topic of pigment chemical reactions on various types of metals. Assorted colors contain a specific and unique composition of chemicals produce the hue of said color. When applied to metals, a change occurs to the chemical structure of the metal, producing a slight swelling or contracting effect. Is that important? Right now? I did know when I read that I would dread it. We do stand Twin Peaks. As is right, Lissy. Like I say, it adds completely nothing. I think ABC was pushing for more control. Yeah, like the killer reveal, and Lynch got offended by their ideas. Season 1, they got to do what they wanted because it was a mid-season filler show. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't want the reveal. Which, I don't know, I think the reveal does kind of add something to part of the thesis of the show. But I would have been really interested to see what his, like, kind of original, true vision would have been. Yeah. What he would have done if he had more control over it.
If I want to set the alarm...
Oh, shut up, Penny! Penny, shut your little mouth. Every time I make that mistake. I genuinely don't know what to do. And this keeps happening. I hate this feeling. Oh, good night, Pineapple. Have a good one. Thank you. I'm so scared. I'm so scared about this Rust puzzle. Okay. Notes. This is it. This is what we're looking for. We need to find the shelter. Yeah, I'd love to do that. I would truly... What is Jane Doe's real name? Bonus? What is Jane Doe's real name? Do I know at this point? A barrel roll. Twin Peaks David's version. Yeah, if only. The Lynch cut. A lot of sleeping and aimlessly walking around and calling around. Yeah, I really don't like that. I feel like the pacing of this game could be a lot better. Because, like, who really wants to be, like, going back and forth between the 4 characters you can talk with and your phone? Like, that's just not fun to me. I do kind of want to go back to Evelyn's because I think you can get... I assume you can get to the shelter from the cliffs by her house. Maybe I should go try see if Collins... No, but I don't think he even goes to his gallery until like 10. Nice try, Edmund. Nice try. Newspaper. Wait, what newspaper, Lissy? One of the ones in the back of the shop? Huh? I accurately guessed. Wait, the name of the woman? Did Hold on. Let me look at this again. Oh, it's in the... Oh, she's the baby! She's the baby! The Phoenix baby! I remember now! It's come back to me. Thank you for helping jog my memory. Good gravy. She's the little baby born in the ashes. Ashes to ashes, baby to baby. Oh my god. No! Freaky fella, I don't care about you right now. Phoenix baby. The family home. Ruby Ayer. What a silly name. What happened to her parents, though? Her parents are fine. Ruby Ayer. I refuse to believe that Ayer is a real surname.
That's it.
The baby. Born from the ashes. Yeah, it's all coming back. Yeah. Hey, Dustman. Aw, I'm so happy. YouTube algorithm knew I needed to see the tier list. Well, welcome. Glad to have you here. Do you have a favorite Nancy Drew game? We were so right, Edmund. I was so right. Gosh, I could be so smart sometimes. Okay, well now what? The constant question I have. Wait, take them now, Turbo. No worries. Enjoy your dinner, Mackenzie. Always good to see you. I should probably talk to Evelyn. I think. But I did just talk to her. Did I try talking to Colin? No, I don't think I did because I was hot-footing it out of there to find the newspaper. Oh, it is? Okay, I didn't know that. I learned something today. Oh, that's so fun! He's never played them. Well, I hope he likes Thornton Hall. I feel like that's a good first one to introduce people to. I hope he has a good time.
I know you rely on your dad's money to keep this gallery open. And I also know that he recently cut you off.
Yeah. How are you going to keep this gallery going?
Police station
and your ugly art?
$50,000 to keep the victims alive. I need an upfront answer. Is this you?
How? How do you know about my dad's money?
That's the least of your concerns right now. Do you have the victims held captive?
What? Of course not.
Did you make up a ransom story to try and get money out of the police?
I can believe that.
That's demented. Since
Bro,
you're
the one who've been writing like fake obituaries.
When my dad cut off the money, I sold my car and traded in for a beater. That's $75K right there. If you need proof,
$75K.
But how long will that
See, he
last?
got more money for a car than the ransom person is asking for 3 people. It's not fair.
Lower to the ground. I may have something with this art collecting business. I'm gonna build that up, ditch the luxury lifestyle.
I think that makes sense for him.
Keep my gallery open. I'm willing to make plenty of sacrifices to keep my art alive.
I think you should focus on the art collecting and not for the producing.
Maybe, but what's the alternative? Keep my nice things and go work for Dad? Be dead inside while lying on a pile of gold? No chance. Plus, isn't this what I always wanted? To be normal?
You're not normal, buddy.
It's daunting
I'm so sorry to tell
out how
you.
To make it on my own, but it's also kind of exciting. Of course, I freaked out at first when I got the
Nepo
news
baby
from my
makes
dad,
good.
After it set in, I actually felt relieved. I was too scared to cut my tether to him myself. But now, it's done.
Do you see how this coffee cup mysteriously disappears?
So, what's it like to go from a sports car to a beater?
It has its charms. The air conditioner doesn't kick on unless I...
Wow, it has air conditioning? It's not a true beater then.
It gets me places. My entire life has been this curated, polished experience. Like I've only seen the world from a nice, cushiony bubble. Now the bubble is popped, and I'm actually allowed to fail, to
The
be hurt
bubble
by
is
things.
popped.
I'll probably hate it, but that's kind of the whole point.
Well, I'm glad you've had a revelation, but that doesn't change the fact that the police are still chomping at the bit to arrest you.
Seriously? Arrest me? Great.
My reaction to hearing the
told
police
them
are
we don't
about
have
to
sufficient
arrest me?
evidence, but
Seriously?
They just want
Man.
somebody at this point. I'll
This
hold them off the best I
sucks.
can, but
Gag me
until
with
I
a
can crack this case,
spoon.
prepare yourself for a surprise.
And now he won't have any bail
What
money.
am I supposed to do
If
if
he
they
just
just show up at my door and
used all
handcuff
his money to keep up with his
Don't
gallery.
do anything. Just cooperate. If you really didn't do anything to these people, you'll be just fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I'm sure your
Hey,
dad would
Penelope?
actually bail you out.
Thanks.
Even if he's cutting you off.
You'd better not prove me wrong. Good luck with this whole normalcy thing. And remember to stay positive, okay?
Think positive thoughts, Colin. Even if the police arrest you, be positive. Oh, Phoenix, right. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Hey, JV, have a good lurk. Good to see you. His favorite book is Frankenstein. Oh, classic. I know he's gonna love the carbon monoxide vibes. Yeah, Ghost of Thorn Hall is such a good gothic. Shut down this communist gallery now. Oh my god, how did I forget the communist comment? That was unhinged. He really did pull himself up by his bootstraps. Wow. A poor little rich boy is now just a poor little boy. Well, with 75k in his pocket. But that's a normal amount for the normal peasants to have, right? The normies. That's how much normal people have in their bank account, right? Yeah, some force field around him. That's what rich people just have. The bubble was made of money. The boil has been lanced. Ew. Okay, well, Kalinda. I want to see if he has any, like, derusting stuff in his closet. Nope, doesn't appear to. Looks like he needs some too, to be honest. Hey, Kay! Welcome in! Friday Ritual of Penelope, heck yeah! Well, the police almost arrested Colin. That's something that's happened. We found out that the Jane Doe is the Phoenix baby born from the ashes. It was mentioned in the newspaper way back long ago. And that also her mother was buddies with MC Escher's, like, mentee, and that he built a MC Escher-inspired bomb shelter for his family. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Oh, that's interesting timing, Edmund. I'd be stealing that toilet paper, right? He truly doesn't have that many visitors to his gallery. Like, is he really gonna be using it? Excellent, I hate that guy. Well, now he's been cut off by his rich dad, and he's gonna try to make do himself like a normal, poor person. Yeah, I love Dracula. I haven't read any... Oh no, I've read War of the Worlds. I liked War of the Worlds actually more than I expected, but I don't like Edgar Allan Poe. I find he's very annoying with his, like, little mic drop plot twists at the end of all his stories. Forgot how intricate this storyline is. Yeah, it's like... it's wild. I'm struggling to remember all the different pieces. But I'm very intrigued by this whole bomb shelter thing. Fancy bomb shelter. Oh, you have to, Martin. It's better than you probably were expecting. It's very readable for, like, a classic. Well, I know you're, like, a bookish person, so I don't think that would matter that much to you, but it's very good. Yeah, I've only read War of the Worlds. I should read more of his stuff at some point. Oh, jeez. Well, maybe I should go call people if I can't find anything around Evelyn's house. Oh, right. Music abruptly cutting off is so spooky. Yeah, I bet it's down here, the bomb shelter. Yeah, but that's what happens if I try to get down there. Penelope's just like weighted like a bowling pin. Oh my god. Dracula is way easier to get through than Finnegan's Wake. It's gonna be light reading compared to Finnegan's Wake, truly. But I don't have... See, I wish I had like a rope or something, then I could go down the cliffs. Yeah. Second chance! Ah! Yeah, she didn't even scream on the way down, did she? She just silently fell to her death. That's pretty hardcore of Penelope. And is there anything in her attic? Ugh. I just want to always be making progress. Oh, this is... His bomb shelter is gonna be a maze? Why would he do that? I think I missed that diagram before, to be quite honest. Why would he want... He's like, this will keep my family occupied when they're having to live underground like mole people after the US gets invaded by enemies from foreign shores. These poems aren't significant. We've done something related to those. I feel like this is so weird if you think about it. Like, Evelyn goes out the same time every day, and every day Penelope enters her house. Penny enters her house at the same time just to look around for a little while. See if anything is jogging her memory, her intelligence. Sometimes she takes things, but sometimes she just hangs out. She just passes through. Okay, I'm gonna go call people. That tapestry is so suspicious, is it not? It feels like there's got to be something hiding behind it. Should have consulted Vault-Tec. Vault-Tec would have loved him. Never saw that quarterback of the year thing. Yeah, I think that's her brother, Evelyn's brother. I haven't, Lissy. I had no idea there was such a thing. That's fun. Please, I want to do your puzzle. Come out. Come out. Okay, call off the dogs. Jeffrey. Colin is innocent.
I don't need to talk to him right
what?
now.
Really? John Branham, please. Please.
Hi, Branham. It's Penelope.
Ah, hello, Miss Pendrick. Did the address provide you with the answers you were looking
I don't
for?
even know what he's referring to.
Certainly
It's
did.
been so long.
I'm on the trail of something much weirder than I anticipated.
Well, spill the deets, as the kids say.
Spill
I
the deets.
actually don't think the kids say that. Anyway.
It's 2016. Actually, they
I've come
probably
across
would say
evidence
that.
Somewhere in Carlisle is a mysterious hidden structure built by a rich but secretive architect.
Incredible. Or you may be mistakenly reading off of the back of a DVD case.
What?
I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, I think I'm onto something. The reason I called, would you be able to look into the name Hendrik Vandenberg for me?
But please don't take as long as you have in the past.
Technology, I will do it right now.
Oh my god, amazing. Amazing, Branham.
Incorrect password. What do you mean, incorrect password? left.
His password is Fluffles?
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
His password is Fluffles123.
The nice thing about paper documents is that you don't need to sign in.
He has a
okay,
point.
Great, it worked. I have access to an amazing database of almost every record imaginable. If you want to learn more about LBJ's dental visits, the tool is right here.
No thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for any information on Hendrik Vandenberg.
Birth certificate. Quick translate. All right. Born in 1905 to Virgil and Elizabeth van den Berg in Rotterdam, Netherlands. Immigration papers show that he immigrated from the Netherlands in 1940.
Oh, that must have been hard.
Interesting. That surely would have been related to the Rotterdam Blitz in May of that year.
Rotterdam Blitz?
An especially destructive aerial bombing carried out by the German Luftwaffe, their air force, in World War II. Rotterdam was one of only 5 Allied cities that was completely destroyed in the war. Mr. Vandenberg was lucky to have survived. Ellis Island immigration reports show that he traveled solo. Okay. 1950 census show his address to be 312 Hillcrest Heights, Carlisle, Connecticut. Sounds familiar. Oh, here's something. In 1952, he enrolled at Yale for dual architectural history and engineering degrees. Oh, good for him, bettering himself later in life. Death certificate says he passed away of natural causes in Carlisle at the respectable age of 78.
And he didn't ask to be buried in his
here's one more thing.
bomb shelter?
It appears he purchased a commercial property in 1968.
Did he?
Rosewood
What?
Apartments, formerly known as the Rosewood
That's where I
Hotel.
live. So he's responsible
But
for not
before
fixing
that
this place up.
Mr. Vandenberg bought the building himself.
He's to
You're
blame.
kidding. You won't believe this, but I'm currently standing in that exact building.
Well, it's not the wildest thing you've told me, but I hope for your sake the building was brought up to code after it was purchased.
You'd hope.
I hope so too. This is a huge find. As always, your help has been invaluable.
The only payment I ask in return is that when you find this hidden structure and solve your mystery, you give me a
So
call.
is it in
I'm wondering
the
if Carlisle
apartments?
could do with more than a single chapter.
Absolutely.
Okay, sorry about that. I wanted to finish talking or find a gap in the conversation to catch up with chat, and there was no gap. How has Evelyn not noticed us sneaking to her house every day? She's always out between those hours, so I guess that's why, but you'd think she'd notice that things had been disturbed. Sneaking into Evelyn's house just to glimpse what it's like to be a homeowner. Oh, it's real. Why is Penny 2 cents not using hands-free calling? She's too cool for that. Hey, Rodham, how are you? Now we can use his password. Yeah, we could access all those files he was talking about. If you're looking to read something nonfiction, Eros the Bittersweet. Oh, I like Anne Carson. I really like, oh my god. Red, her book with Red in the title, which I'm forgetting the name of. I swear I'm maybe my brain is actively rotting away in my head. So he's the slumlord. The landline is kind of nostalgic. I didn't have my own phone until I was in college. Oh, I kind of wish I didn't have a phone. Let's go talk to Evelyn, I guess. Oh, I also was thinking of... Oh, she's out! Of course she's out. I was thinking about calling... Oh. Okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I was thinking about calling the mother of the little boy to be like, did he have any interest in the artist MC Escher by any chance? Oh, maybe we can talk to our girly? No? She's not going to be interested to learn about the connection to our apartment building? Okay. I almost wish the game were just set in the 90s or early 2000s. Yeah, I wonder why it's set in 2016 specifically. I was kind of wondering if that's Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That's when the developer first started working on it, maybe? But I don't know. It is like a kind of a weird time to set it. Because Penelope probably would have, like, a smartphone probably at that time, to be honest. Evelyn is too busy peeking out of the window to notice all the shoe prints on the floor beneath it, yeah. This is what she's been waiting to see. Okay, yeah, maybe give me a little hint, a little clue, Martin. A Nokia. I had a Nokia. I had one of those phones where you had to push the same button several times. Yes, to type one letter while texting. Me too. Me too. Classic. I feel like you haven't lived unless you know how to use one of those phones to text.
Gerald Cook and the woman were both searching for your Uncle Hendrick's shelter. But I think you know that already.
I'm afraid they found
Did they die down there?
I know you feel some sacred obligation to keep the shelter
Are they
secret,
dead in the shelter?
This is now
it's
beyond
like
you and
the
beyond your
labyrinth,
family.
and there's a minotaur
Did the
in
victims
there,
come
and
too
they were
close?
gored by the
How
minotaur.
far did you go to keep this place hidden?
I did nothing. These people.
Yeah, you did nothing to save their lives from the
planted in their
minotaur.
minds that their mundane, innocuous little town is built upon some unseen work of architectural and engineering magnificence. They think they can become the hero of their own stories.
She's sounding very evil right now.
Searching to expose a work of art to the world. But maybe it doesn't end like the movies. Maybe it's not something that'll let itself be found.
Are they trapped
It
there?
kind of sounds
What
like
are you
that.
saying? Evelyn, you are the only person who knows where to look. You need to take me there.
Don't you get it? They're dead, Penelope. They're dead.
What?
Uncle Hendrick's mind was fractured by what he lived through. For every brick he placed
Oh,
to
that makes
protect
sense why
our
he was
family,
so,
he
like, I need
placed
to build a
another
shelter
to
because he
destroy
went through the
anyone who
war,
came
yeah.
to harm us. He didn't build a shelter. He built a tomb.
Oh my god.
Okay, then
So
take
he
me
but he
there.
didn't want to be buried
I
there,
won't
though.
believe anything until I see them with my own eyes. If
I
you
want to see
leave
their
it this,
corpses.
The culpability of their deaths is on your
No one's
shoulders.
dead unless you see their body.
I refuse to lead you to your death as well.
So far, I've done exactly what you asked. I haven't whispered a word
This
of this
lady
to
is
the police.
unbelievable.
But I'd say it certainly doesn't look good when you claim that people have died of their own poor decisions while searching for something you desperately want to keep hidden. Not to mention that Terrence, a child, was likely abducted from your property.
Abducted?
His blood is still on a rock not far from your backyard.
I didn't. I'd never.
It's not looking good for you,
All right, then
princess.
prove it. And if you need a little more convincing, if you don't take me to the shelter, I'll have to tell the cops everything. You and your uncle's secret will be a secret no more.
No, you can't do this.
If it'll save lives, I'll do anything.
No, I'd never hurt anyone on purpose. He was the one who wanted to go in there. I told him not to, but he did it anyway, and I didn't stop him. I couldn't.
She talking about Gerald?
Who?
Terrence?
went in there?
I see his ghost every night. I watch it happen again and again.
Did she kill
It's
him
my
somehow?
fault. I know it's my fault.
So she tried to
Evelyn,
stop him by hitting him with a
You need
rock
to
or
tell me
something?
what happened. I take back everything I said. I won't say a single word or name a single name. Please, just
This is
talk
nuts.
to me.
What have I done?
Sounds like multiple manslaughters. Evelyn? What? Whoa. What? I'm just supposed to go on with my life after that? Evelyn, let me back in. Evelyn, are you okay? I need to perform a wellness check. What? Yeah, the bedsheet sounds scratchy. It's not exactly a 5-star accommodation, that's for sure. I feel like the bedsheets are a minor concern when the ceiling falls on you in the middle of the night. Wow, okay. I've definitely been in her bathroom though, Martin. Oh, it comes pick-upable after certain things have been done? That's so annoying. I hate that. Okay, well, I'll go to sleep for a while. Hopefully Evelyn will still want to go to her soup kitchen job, even after going through intense emotional distress. Yeah, that was a dramatic conversation too. I've been waiting for something like that. You could probably still text like that. Would I want to? No. But you gotta do it to be aware of like how good we have it now. It's like those people who grew up knowing both what it's like to wash laundry by hand and have the experience of having a washing machine. You appreciate those things more once you know how difficult it could be. Negative much? Abducted? I love the nail biting emote. She's the worst. She does need help. I hope she's not in to see me crawling into her window like a little goblin. A little gremlin. Oh my god. That's so dumb. Thanks for the hint, Martin. Because I would never have thought to go back here. I've literally gone here multiple times. There was nothing. Oh. Evelyn, we're really just gonna leave her mid-crash out and post-murder confession? I know, I'm kind of puzzled by that as well. Like, I'd be like, let me order a pizza. The cops will pay for it, don't worry about that. And I'm gonna stay with you, we don't even have to talk about this. But I'd also like if we could talk about this. Because I want to know what's going on with those 3 people you abducted and maybe killed. Wish you could steal her diary so you could spend more time reading it. I wish I could steal her diary just to write in passages to make her think that she's losing her mind. I'd learn to forge her handwriting and I'd write in things that she would have no memory of doing and be like, So it's this way. But we can't go that way. Well, now what? Now, like, what am I supposed to do? I guess I go do something with the rust. Do I have everything I need now for the de-rusting puzzle? Please tell me. Penelope quietly sneaking in through the window, then stomping on each step up the stairs. Yeah, hope Evelyn isn't in the basement. I did get the measuring cup. Yeah, I've got the measuring cup and the acid. Can I order a pizza? Don't worry, the cops will pay for it. Actually, she probably wouldn't want me to mention the cops. Penelope Pendrick in the Art of Gaslighting, Gatekeeping, and Girl Bossing. Okay. You can de-rust now. Wait, where is the recipe? Is it in the bookstore? There was some, is it in these little notes I have? I feel like I've seen so much, I have zero memory of where specific things are. I thought it was related to this. Is it this? Upstairs in room 203, okay. Jeez. They're not in Joe's stuff. They're probably gonna be in that box. No. Oh. How to remove rust. Oh. Oh, I can't take this now. This doesn't sound too difficult. Readable before now, you can pick it up. That's so annoying. Like, just let me pick up things. Like, 'cause I'm not gonna realize I need to go get them later. I'm not gonna remember that they're there. Okay, finally we get to use our kitchen. We need the bucket. The bucket! Oh my... Let me pick up the bucket, Penelope. Hello? Why won't you pick up? Surely I need that bucket. It says you need... Oh, it doesn't say you need a bucket. It mentioned something about a bucket. It doesn't say you need bucket, but then it's like all talking about the bucket. Before starting the process, make sure you're wearing rubber gloves. Well, how do I start this process? To be continued. That doesn't work. Well, maybe I put... I'm ready to do it. That doesn't work. I'm ready to do it, Penelope. How do I do it? I can't believe... why can't I take this bucket? Have I not triggered something? Or am I supposed to use the pot? Yeah, the anticlimactic bucket, right? I was like, it's finally time for the bucket to shine, but no. I don't... Because I have the dishwashing liquid, the sponge, turn on the water. Oops. But I want to put the gloves on. Oh. Wait, let me read the instructions. We're wasting a lot of water, but it's okay. It's not real water. Begin by pouring water. Maybe I need the cup. Yeah. Oh, now she gets it out. Okay. That doesn't work. Oh my god. Okay, begin by pouring 2 cups of water into a large... Oh, wait, put on my gloves first, though. Can I... Am I just automatically wearing them? No. I now have them on. Current puzzle stage. 2... Oh. Okay. Two cups of water. Into the bucket. Okay. 3 drops of dish soap. Yeah, that's a dish soap noise. And then drop it in there. Okay. Guys, this really isn't so hard. I don't understand what the problem is. Use your scrubbing tool to clean the object. A perfect ASMR. It's very accurate sound. Whatchamacallit? Dish soap squeeging sound. Remove the rusted object and rinse in running water. Hey, that sounds so far.
Done. On to the next step.
Wait, what? There's a next step?
3 cups of water should be enough to submerge it.
Is there a second? Oh, there's a second page to this. No! No! Pour enough clean water into an empty bucket to submerge the object, but avoid excess. So 3 cups. We're doing well, Larkspur, but we're working on what is apparently an infamous puzzle right now. Step 1 of 74, right? I was like, what are you all talking about? It's really quite simple. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, can I turn off the water? It's bothering me that it has to be on all the time, but okay. Before adding the acid, Identify the type and quantity of rust to be removed. Utilize the charts on the following page. Kill me. Kill me. How are you, Larkspur? Welcome back, Mackenzie. Yeah, we're on to the rusting. I think it's red. And I'm gonna say heavy? I can't really tell. I'm gonna say it's heavy corrosion. Heavy, wait, is it heavy uniform corrosion? I'd say heavy uniform corrosion. But maybe it's non-uniform corrosion. Heavy non-uniform corrosion. Let's wait and see. You were so right, Martin. There are a few pages, yeah. So I've unfortunately learned. The amount of soaking I think it's heavy. I think we need heavy soaking time of 10 minutes. I think it's red, non-uniform, corrosive. Next step, mince up some apples. Wait, I have to time it in real life, Lissy? Science. Mixing some bananas. I wish we were doing a banana, grape, apple fruit salad situation right now. Instead of this. Oh, Miriam, how are you? Rust puzzling. It's following a lot of exact directions. Okay, so I think... Oh, God! 6 ounces water? What? What does this mean? Type 1 ounce acid per 4 ounce water equals 18 ounce? Huh? 2 shots of vodka. Yeah, right? That's what I need. Okay, let me just see. Once the proper amount has been calculated, add it to the bucket. Oh, this is the next step. I thought I could avoid that for the meantime. Doing well. Looking forward to an uneventful long weekend. Perfect. The ideal long weekend. Me too, honestly. I'm gonna have a do-nothing day on Monday, which is a day where I literally do nothing. So rare for those to happen. No chores, no errands, no video editing. Just relaxing. The next step, add the rusty object to a cocktail mixer and hope for the best. Yeah, just get some Coke. There's so many, like, soda cans around the place. We could surely do something like that. Okay. Ooh, okay. So red, add 1 ounce per 6 ounce water, and heavy don't subtract. I feel like it's not gonna be heavy. Because they want the puzzle to be as complicated as possible, surely. Not 10 real minutes, but I think I struggled a bit with the exact timing. Not making a Canadian use imperial measurements. Yeah, like, what is this nonsense? Penny didn't ace her chem class. Neither did I. Chemistry was actually my worst subject in school. I was even better at math than chemistry. This is how I feel putting together IKEA furniture. IKEA furniture is better. This is miserable. The oxidation to steel into iron oxide is kind of wild for a game puzzle. Yeah, they've lost me. They've lost me. What is this? This is trying to tell me how much. Add how much? Let me look at this. Can I just look at this? So 16 ounces is 2 cups. Plus 8 is, oh my god, 24 ounces is how much water there is in the bucket. There's 24 ounces of water in the bucket. So red, add 1 ounce per 6 ounces of water. So 6 goes into 24 4 times? So we need to add 4 ounces of acid. I will subtract. I thought for sure it was heavy. It looks heavy. Like, what? How am I supposed to, like, I can't even look at it close up. This is like a worse version of the wood puzzle in Danger and Deception Island. Thank you, Kay. I certainly will. I don't have enough of those. It's generally, I only take one when it's like a long weekend. And I haven't been getting many of those recently. Oh no, Miriam, I hate that, like, the awareness. I hope it turns out to be false, like a false alarm. Because I've had that happen to me a couple times, so I hope it's that. But if not, I hope you get well soon. I'm doing pretty good. I am excited for the long weekend. When you derust round 2? Lauren, are you saying I'm gonna have to do this multiple times? No. Okay, let me do it. Let me do the 4 ounces of acid first. Okay, so and then I want to soak for 10 minutes. 4 ounces of acid for 10 minutes. Do not place the... okay, I've done that. I'm going to add the acid. I'm going to add the acid now. If I'm wrong, I'm going to look at the walkthrough. 4 ounces of acid. I would not be reusing the same cup for all of this, but that's fine. Okay. I'm going to have to wait 10 minutes. Place the object into the bucket. How am I keeping track of time? Oh, with this? With the in-game clock? Oh, heavens. Okay, so it's going to be like 5 o'clock if I'm doing 10 minutes. Oh, 24 ounces of beer on the wall. I need some 24 ounces of beer right now. I take 5 chemistry classes for my degree? Wait, what is your degree, Rodham? That sucks. I'd enjoy it more if it was a cooking recipe, Martin, to be honest. It would be dressed up nicer. Anything other than generally chemistry 1 and 2 in college is kind of sucky. Ugh. It will derust into a lighter rust state. Why can't it just derust all at the same time? No, subtracting out it later. Puzzle is like Fox and Geese uniting people in frustration and exasperation. I really wonder how people create puzzles. Like, I wonder what the thought process was behind this puzzle. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm putting it in. And I'm keeping track of the in-game clock. Sorry, I'm having to bend over because my microphone is kind of blocking the view a little. I can't take my eyes off this clock, even though a watch clock is never goes or something like that. Lock in. I'm locking in. If it's not exactly 10 minutes, is that the end of the world? Because I think I put it in when it was slightly before. Oh. Is there some leniency around this? Oh, I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. I've never been so stressed in my life. And maybe I got the level wrong. The level of rusting wrong. Okay, I think that's good. It looks exactly the same. Is it supposed to look exactly the same? Rinse in running water.
I must have made a mistake. Better start.
I'm looking at the walkthrough. Fuck this. Fuck this fucking rusting puzzle. Okay. This is the first time, note that I've had to look up a walkthrough. So, you know, we had a good run, folks. We had a good run. Oh, yeah, do you have to start at step 1? Oh, biology. Oh. Maybe you can drink the acid water and rest later. I want to be drinking acid right now. Okay. Now I've got to find the rest puzzle. Rust. Rust. Okay, 3. Oh, I have to put in the 3 cups of water again. I can do that. This puzzle can suck an egg, Kay. You're so right. You're so right. I just have a red rose tea with a vanilla creamer in. My favorite kind of tea combination. I had a Diet Coke earlier as well, but it's all gone. Little baby Diet Coke. Just gotta make sure I'm at my most caffeinated for this stream. Okay, so we put it in the 3 cups water. And I was right about the 4 ounces of acid. So what did I do wrong? And it was 10 minutes. So what did I do wrong? That's nuts. I watched the clock. What does it say about... The timer can be finicky. It's sometimes easier to just count the ticks of the hand. So there's no leniency in this puzzle. I feel like in real life, you know, there would be, like, if you left your thing that needed to be de-rusted in your pail of acid for 10 minutes and 1 second, it wouldn't immediately be bad. It wouldn't immediately be wrong. Like, ugh. I don't like this at all. Because it truly is like Fox and Geese, where there's so much that's kind of out of my control. Okay, I'm putting it in. No, I think I put it in. No, I didn't put the thing in. Okay. Get it in the... Okay. It was like kind of right in the center. I feel this could happen. This might be just trial and error, to be honest. I think that might be what we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to make my peace with that and accept that after having a little freak out, a little crash out. Yeah, I'm proud of myself, Charlie. To be fair, like I say, chat has been giving me a lot of nudges and hints in the right direction, so I'm grateful for that. Did I forget the sponge? No, but she said it wasn't... They didn't say anything about having to use the sponge in that stage. I used the sponge at the start, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I used the sponge. Did I not use the sponge? Fake it out. Okay, just reset. Just reset. But she said... No, she said... She said that 3 cups would do it, indicating we'd moved on to the next puzzle stage. Let me start over anyway. Well, I'm responging anyway. Hopefully it won't penalize me for that.
I must have made a mistake.
What?
Better start.
Okay, no, so I am on the next stage of the puzzle. Okay. So I am on the acid stage. Fine. Okay. It makes me want to rage quit as well, Lissy. This is very frustrating. Pick your battles. Yeah, this is definitely not a hill I'm willing to die on. I'd rather not die on de-rusting hill. But I'm glad that I was, like, right about everything up till now. It's just like the timing is really frustrating. Yeah, there are no marks between the numbers? Like, why? Why have a timing puzzle that needs to be that precise if there's no easy way to be that precise. If even the walkthrough is like, time the ticks, I can't hear the ticks over the running water. And I'm not gonna sit here in silence for like 5 minutes or whatever. Oh, Hero, I am struggling and suffering, even with the walkthrough. But although the walkthrough confirmed that I was correct. Oh god, I forget where I was. I think I was on 11. So like 55. So I think I'm going to 605. I can't believe Penelope's just standing here for like hours. Last time I was timing it, it was 5 o'clock. I've been standing here running the water for over an hour. Yeah, it is annoying. Oh, Mackenzie, I completely relate to you having to look that up. I'm tempted to be honest. I literally can't hear the clock ticking at all. Please, please. I think it worked.
Better. One more round should do it.
Okay, one more round should do it. I played Secret of the Scarlet Hand today and thought about how much you dislike it, but I've come around a bit to parts of it. I really like the dialogue in that game, and the characters I think are good. I like every part of that game better than what I'm experiencing right now. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this last bit myself. I think it's non-uniform light corrosion. That's what I'm thinking. And again, red. Non-uniform light corrosion, red. Oh, but then I have to do math. Okay, never mind. I'm using the walk. I did, you know what? Let it be said that I did get the first part of this puzzle correct. Myself, on my own. Okay, three cups of water again. We know the drill by now. Roast tea with creamer sounds so delicious. Yeah, it's really nice. It's like my daily drink for years now. Drinking a decaffeinated Coke with some rum. Heck yeah, even the alcohol, caffeinated regular Coke would keep me up. That is so fair. To be quite honest, Kay, I generally have to take a sleeping pill if I have Diet Coke before, like at this time of night, which will probably happen tonight. It just, I don't remember it hitting me as hard when I was younger, but just now, the caffeine in a Diet Coke really will keep me awake all night. There are so many sounds, I'm a bit overstimulated, and you can't turn off the tap while this is going on. 2 ounces of acid. And for 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, step 1 was fine. I was not always 100% sure what step I was at when doing this. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. And the timing is not very forgiving, which I think is ridiculous, because that should be forgiving. Wasting? Yeah, so much water, Rodham, right? This is so bad. Yeah, the cops are paying for the water. I hope so. Okay. Okay, I gotta be on alert. Oh my god. I can feel my eyes drying out with how intensely I'm watching this clock. Please tell me that was good. All the neighbors' apartments are flooding. Jesus. Tempting, but no. The betrayal of one more round. Yeah, I'm like, I have to do this again? More? Phew. No worries, Edmund, no worries. Secret of the Scarlet Hand is such a guilty pleasure for me. I'll never forget being agog and aghast when Henrik fell down those stairs. Oh my god, it's like an iconic scene, truly. Okay, well, I've de-rusted this, but now what do I even do with it? Am I supposed to be using it somewhere? Let me go see Evelyn.
Hold on.
Evelyn, are you good? Oh,
what's this?
What is this? Candies and a key. She dropped her candies in her lip balm. Sneak.
That doesn't work.
What? It's not her key. What other locked things have we encountered? Maybe did we ever open the cash register at the bookstore? It could be that. A little out of sync with the audio? Really? The audio is off. Oh no! Why is it? Because it looks fine on my end. It must be... I don't know. Like, why am I having all these audio issues? When I replugged it back in earlier, that helped it, right? Let me do that again. Hold on. Bear with me for a sec. Okay, is that better? Hopefully that solved it. But I guess it's not the end of the world. When I was younger, says the girl in her mid-20s. Hey, you don't know how old I am, Steven. For your information, I'm 48, actually. Maybe you need that running water if you get acid in your eyes. I take acid in my eyes sometimes over that puzzle, honestly. I can imagine the Escher-esque pipes this water is running through. Can you imagine? Okay, what was oh, I was going to the bookstore. I think I should have restarted my computer before stream, to be honest. It was like being a little slow earlier. Oh, I must have opened. No, maybe I didn't. No, I did open it. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know where there was another locked thing. What do I unlock with the thing? Now it's just find his shelter. Oh my god. I did it! I did it! You know how games give rewards for completing certain bonus tasks in the game? Penelope Pendrick should get an award simply for making through this puzzle. I'd love that. An achievement for doing that. You can't talk to Mitchell at all. I haven't talked to him for so long. But that key wasn't... Oh, maybe if I go back and when she's home, I do the, alarm, but I forget what time she's home at. Rust Buster Extraordinaire, that's me. Yeah, I needed to save after that. I never want to have to do that again in my life. Oh, it's worse now, Steven? Oh no, okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, this is bad time. Why is it still going? Okay. That's bad. So what I'm gonna do is, I think, restart the stream, which I've never tried to do before on YouTube, but hopefully it'll just restart the same stream. But I have a feeling it won't. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. But OBS seems fine. Okay. Give me a second.
President of Hag. It's bad enough that Sega Genesis has the most 16-bit games, but this new Sonic the Hedgehog... And about his attitude. Smarty pants! Why can't it be more like that nice boy Mario?
The Discovery Channel's high-quality programming lets viewers explore their world. And we want to take you to the happiest place on Earth.
Okay. Let's see if that worked. I got the error message went away. It's so weird because OBS says there's no issues. And I have my Ethernet cable plugged in. I've never had this issue before. Good now, okay. For you. Looks good. Fixed. Okay. I'm sorry about that, gang. It sucks to have that a stream interruption. And I'm sorry there's that issue in the first place. I genuinely don't know, unless like my computer needs like to restart. Maybe I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't know why is basically the answer. Okay. And now I don't know what I'm doing. We need to find the spot. Oh, and I found the key.
It would be rude to knock now.
What? It's not that early, please. Yeah, it's all the Rust puzzle's fault. All my problems in life can be traced back to the Rust puzzle. Okay, what time is What's-Her-Face usually in? My neighbor. I genuinely don't know what time she's usually in her room. Everyone has a schedule. I don't know how to easily find it. I know the only person whose schedule I really know is Evelyn's. What has Evelyn done? Also, hi, baby Pluto. Sorry that you came in right when the issues were happening. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know. It might be my computer's fault. Oh, no. It's giving me that message again. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna restart my computer. Because I think it'll have the issue again if it thinks it's having a problem. Oh, you know what, actually, I can think of it. So just stay tight while I restart my computer, and hopefully a restart will solve everything. Okay, hopefully.